Good morning. It is currently 7:30 on a Saturday and I woke up early for no reason. So I thought maybe we could read together for a bit. I've been loving people's reading vlogs, so I thought I'd make one of my own. So I've got some books here. Got my coffee, just full to the brim. I need to drink it a little bit. I have my Happy Bright Light. So let me show you some of the books I've got. I'm gonna start with my Bible reading. So I have Bible. And this is my daily devotional. And this is my notebook. And then I've been reading this. It's called The Fight to Flourish. And it's something I got for free from a book swap at my church. And it's been really good. It's about engaging in the struggle to cultivate the life you were born to live. So it's like flourishing through the struggles. So that's been good. So I'm gonna start with those. And then I have like 20 pages left of this. So I wanna finish this. I've really been liking it. I haven't read an Ali Hazelwood book in a while. So it's been kind of fun to get back into that. So I have that. And then I don't really have what I'm going to read after this picked out yet, but I will bring it along for that. And then I also have this. If you watched my last vlog, you know that I read the first book of this duology, Where Dreams Descend, and I just didn't really like it. And so I just I don't really want to read the second one, but I already bought it at some point in my book buying spree. So I feel like I need to read it before I get rid of it, you know? But I do think I'm going to be trying to sell these two books. So I could try and get back into this one, but I just want to read something good, you know? And then if you watch my spring curriculum video, you know that one of my courses is learning more about PCOS. So this was one of my books for that. And I have only read one chapter of this, so I really need to get into this more because it's a library book. So I should read some of this as well during our reading time here. So first things first, I'm gonna get into the Bible, and then I will check in with you when I switch to my next book. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's 8:27 now. I got distracted a fair amount of times, but I read my Bible. I read Ezekiel 44, 43, and 44 today. And I'll be honest, I'm ready to be done with some of the major prophet books. I don't know. I'm just struggling to connect with them, but I know it's still important to read them. But I'm almost done with my Read the Bible in 3 years plan, which sounds crazy because, you know, I know people can read it in a year. I just never have been able to. So I finally decided 3 years ago, I just want to read through the whole thing, however long it takes me. So I'm actually going to have read through the whole Bible, and I'm in the last quarter of the last year of the plan. So very exciting. So I read those 2 chapters, and then I read a chapter in here, and it was really good. It was about remembering to embrace every moment that you're in, even if it doesn't feel like a significant one, or if it's a difficult one. That was a good reminder for me today. And now I'm gonna finish this one. I have 20 pages left, so I have 1 chapter in the epilogue. And I just finished Bridgerton season 4 yesterday, and I really loved that season. I just love that show. And so finishing this and that in the same 24 hours, I think it's gonna be hard. Best thing to do is to move on and get another book. So I'll check in with you when I finish this. Okay, it's 9:14 now. I got up. I'm on my second drink now. I made a London fog. And I finished Love Theoretically. So I finished the book. I go on Fable to mark it as finished and to write my review. Normally when you finish a book on Fable, it'll pop up with the rating and review thing. It didn't. That's weird. So I go into my list of finished. I click on the book and I'm trying to find how do I write the review. I usually don't have to find it. It usually just comes up on its own. And it says, you rated this book 4 stars. No, I didn't. I never rated it. And so I look into it, and it says that this is my second time reading the book. I read this book 3 years ago. I have no memory of reading this book. Not once when I was reading this was I huh, this seems familiar, or I think I've read this before. That's why I don't read audiobooks anymore, because I'm assuming I must have read this as an audiobook. And wow, I wonder if you can hear the rain in this video. It's such a weird weather day. It's 60 degrees out, which is the warmest it's been in a long time, but it's raining and thunderstorming, so it's It's really dark right now, but it's like the perfect day for being inside and reading. Anyways, so I'm guessing I must have read this as an audiobook, and then I bought the physical copy after I read it. And like, I'm telling you, this is why I don't read audiobooks anymore, because I don't remember them at all. Like, I don't know why that format just doesn't stick for me. Like, I can't remember anything about most audiobooks that I've listened to. So I think it's because I just like put it on as background noise, and then I'm not actually thinking about it at all, so I don't really remember what happened. I wish I could, because it's a great way to, you know, like when you're driving, whatever, but now I just listen to podcasts because it's not as important if I don't remember. So anyways, that's crazy. I guess this is my second time reading this book, but it might as well have been my first, because I didn't remember anything that happened at all. Like, none of this was familiar. So I'm really shocked by that. Anyways, so I finished this book. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really liked it. I haven't read an Ali Hazelwood book in a minute, so it was kind of nice to go back to her writing. And I don't know, I just like their story. I really like the characters. Like, a lot about Elsie was relatable, and it was like a nice reminder as she changed and grew in her people pleasing. It was a good reminder, you know? I like this a lot, and apparently I've read it before. So now I need to pick what to read next. So I just really don't want to read this. I don't know. I might try and read a chapter or two of this, see if I can get back into it. It's kind of long. It's like 500 or 466 pages. I don't know, man. But I should, just so I can like know for sure that I can get rid of these books. Because I went through a period of, I've probably talked about this before, but I went through a period of buying a lot of books, like especially during COVID, the 2 or 3 years in there. I just bought a lot of books because I got back into reading again, and I was on, you know, like Book Talk, Bookstagram, all of it a lot, and so I kept seeing like there's so many books, and so it was like a treasure hunt. It felt like, to go out and buy books and look for things, and I bought a lot of my books used, so I was, you know, like treasure hunting in used bookstores to find books that I'd seen and heard about. So now I just have a lot of books, and I need to read them all, and so I'm kind of going through like the opposite process that you normally would of, like, maybe you get a book from the library, you read it, you like it, and then you buy the book, which is what I'm going to be doing moving forward. But now I'm like, I'm reading the books that I have, and then if I don't like them, I can get rid of them. So that's my process, because I have so many books. So anyways, I need to read this so I can feel justified in getting rid of it. Yeah, so I might try and read a couple chapters of this, and then maybe I will try and read some of this as well, and then maybe I'll pick a different book. I'll check in after I read some more. Okay, I read one chapter of, what's it called, When Night Breaks. I just don't, like, I'm just struggling so much to connect to the characters. Like, I already had a whole book to connect to them, and I didn't, and I just don't really care about, like, their connection with each other. I don't think it's, I don't know, like, they don't really have any chemistry. I'm hoping it picks up a little bit, but I'm struggling to care about it. So I remembered that my friend and I are reading this book together. Well, we haven't started it yet, but we were gonna read some of it, like, separately before we read some together tomorrow, so I need to read the first couple chapters of this anyways, so I'm excited. So I'll come back after that. Okay, I read the first 2 chapters of Happy Place. I need to read 2 more, but I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the characters, the setting. It's cute. It's very summer. Yeah, we're thinking this is gonna be good. So I think that's all I'm gonna read now. It's now 10:23, so time for me to do something else. But thank you for reading with me, and I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog. I'll see you next time.